Hello and welcome back to our channel. Myself Patel Neha from Ahmedabad Institute of Nursing Science. Today we will learn about antenatal care. Let's begin. Today we learn about antenatal care or antenatal preparation. So you have questioned that what is antenatal? So antenatal is a time during pregnancy but before the birth of the baby. So basically it is a time of 9 months of pregnancy. Principles of antenatal period to counsel the woman about the importance of regular checkup. We have counseled the woman about the regular checkup and go hospital regularly to maintain or improve the health status of the woman to the optimum till delivery by judicious advice regarding diet, drugs and hygiene. We have give advice or health education to the woman to take nutritious diet and maintain their personal hygiene, to improve the psychology and to remove the fear of the unknown by counseling the woman. So we have to improve their confidentiality and remove their fear. Specializing in the early diagnosis. In that antenatal counseling, it is important for both mother and fetal well-being. It is help in strengthening of parental bonding, overcome anticipatory fears of labor, birth and parenting. So it is strengthen the parental bonding, fetal and mother bonding, and reduces stress that can negatively impact on labor and birth, and find out and choosing the birth facilities. Birth facilities, like two options are there: any complication or previous cesarean section, we have to done cesarean section, or an other option is a normal labor. Then antenatal exercise. In this, what is the benefits of antenatal exercise, which is specific exercise during antenatal period, warning signs like heavy bleeding during in the vagina to stop the exercise, and nursing role during the exercise. Here are some pictures of antenatal exercise. Then antenatal advice. In this, which advice is given to the antenatal mother are there? First, diet. So pregnant women should take nutritious diet like protein, fat, carbohydrate, calcium, zinc, iodine or vitamins rich diet like green vegetables, fruits, etc. The diet during pregnancy should be adequate to provide good maternal health, optimum fetal growth, the strength and vitality required during labor and successful lactation. So those are the principles of antenatal diet. During pregnancy, requirement of calories is that the extent 300 of over. Diet in pregnancy is depend upon the choice as regard the quantity and the type. The pregnancy diet ideally should be light, nutritious, easily digestible and rich in protein, minerals and vitamins. The instruction about diet should be reasonable and realistic to individual women, and it is depend upon socio-economic status, food habits and taste of the individual. So some people have not good socio-economic status, so they do not take quality of food. Then supplementary iron therapy is needed for all pregnant mother and from 16 weeks onward, and supplementary vitamins are to be given daily from the 20th week. So iron therapy should be started at 16 week and supplementary vitamins given at 20th week. Then antenatal hygiene. In antenatal hygiene, first, rest and sleep. Excessive and strenuous work should be avoided, especially in the first trimester. So first trimester is first 3 months, the last 4 weeks, and first 3 months and last 4 weeks excessive and strenuous work should be avoided. Then average patient should be in bed for about 10 hours, especially in the last 6 weeks. So some women have any contraindications or any conflicts, though she should have rest 10 hours, especially in last 6 months. Then recreational exercise should be permitted as long as will comfort. So recreational exercise should be given or do as her comfort. Then bowel. Constipation is common. It may cause backache and abdominal discomfort. If any pregnant woman have suffering from constipation, she have problem like backache and abdominal discomfort. Regular bowel movement is important. It may regulate by plenty fluid and vegetables and milk. So if any antenatal woman have constipation, she should take the fiber rich diet. Stool softener as bedtime also prescribed because hard stool may cause rectal bleeding, painful fissure or hemorrhoids. Then bathing. Take regular bath and be careful against sleeping in bathroom due to imbalance. Oral hygiene should be maintained. If necessary, then consult dentist. So problem, then immediately call and contact to the dentist. Breast engorgement may cause discomfort. A well-fitting braces can give relief and comfort. Then coitus. Woman may cause of miscarriage or preterm labor should be avoided coitus if increase the uterine contraction. Generally, coitus is not restricted during pregnancy. It releases the prostaglandins and oxytocin. With coitus may cause uterine contraction. So, intercourse is the restriction during pregnancy. Then travel. Traveling by vehicles avoided, especially in the first trimester and last 6 weeks, because of jerks may having by that. In second trimester, long journey preferably limited. Rail routes is better than bus. Air travels are safe up to 36 weeks, but it is any contraindicates in placenta previa, preeclampsia, severe anemia, prolonged sitting in car or aeroplane avoided due to a risk of thromboembolism. Seat belt should be under abdomen. Then smoking and alcohol. In view of the fact that smoking is injurious to health, it is better to stop smoking not only during pregnancy but even after birth of the baby. Heavy smokers have smaller baby, chances of abortion is more. Alcohol consumption causes fetal maldevelopment. So similarly, alcohol consumption is to be drastically curtailed or avoided as a pregnant period. Then immunization. Immunization against tetanus not only protects the mother but also the neonates. Then drugs. Drugs given which are across the placenta to reach the fetus. At the time of prescribing drugs, reproductive age should be kept in mind. Almost all drugs given to the mother will cross the placenta to the fetus. So we have to take care of the drugs which would given during pregnancy and which would not given during pregnancy. Then general advice. First, regular antenatal checkup. If some untoward symptoms arise such as headache, sleeping disturbance with restlessness, urinary troubles, epigastric pain, vomiting and scanty urination, that inform to the physician. So any abnormality is given or any abnormalities is noted, directly contact to the physician. Advice to come hospital. Painful uterine contraction at interval of about 10 minutes and continued for at least an hour. Sudden goes of water fluid per vagina and active vaginal bleeding. Then education for the childbirth is anatomy of reproductive organs, explain relaxing techniques, reduces the pain, emotional aspects, stages of labor, various medication, complications, method of delivery, care of newborn, breastfeeding, care during puerperium period, nutrition, exercise, baby immunization and follow-up. Husband and family, we have to counsel the husband and families. Then preparation for safe confinement, clean place, clean hand, clean scissors. So we have to use antiseptic techniques. Then psychosocial aspects are adjustment to pregnancy, unwed mother, single parenting, teenager pregnancy, sexual violence, and adoption. Your assignment is antenatal exercise. Which antenatal exercise is to be given to the pregnant woman, which time it is preferable, and how many time it should be done in the day.